recorded. Okay, later on also I can see that, because I can tell you later on, like who was writing what. Even if I don't see right now, I can refer to it later in the future, even because all even the chat is being recorded.
Yes, sir. Because whenever we open the chat, it says the message are also recorded.
Okay, yeah. Message to everything will be recorded. Even when the recording is on, automatically it will be recorded. Even when the recording is not on, most of the time it is being recorded. Okay, only sometimes if there is any technical problem, maybe that day I might have removed most of this things so that it doesn't get like make my computer slow. Okay, so classification of occupation is next topic. So what do you mean by classification of occupation? What do you understand? What do you think, feel, and wonder when you see this topic called classification of occupation?
Sir, the
How
occupation
to
are
classify occupations in different types like business, teaching, agriculture, trade, construction, public sector?
Okay, so more or less you have already understood. Previously also we had divided the occupation based on like origin, time. When did it origin? If it origined a long time before, it's traditional. If it origin within few years, then that was modern. Now we are trying to classify those occupation same way. Okay, this is the main topic. So before we enter, we have to understand what is that topic, because we have to try to understand this topic and understand under this objective what are the things also. Okay, so our objective is mainly to classify occupation, and second is to explain the importance of various occupation, and finally identify few important occupation under major classification. So like first classify occupation. Okay, once we have classified like like part told. Okay, where did the pointer? Okay, so after we have like classified the occupation, then we have to know about the importance of those occupation, like part told, like business, different areas, construction. Like we have to know what is the importance. I'm not telling what part told only, I'm just trying to make you recall, okay, based on what he told only. Is that clear? It's already also there. So importance of various occupation based on what we classify, and then finally under those profession, if it's business or agriculture or anything, we have to understand what are those few important occupation under those classification. So this is our main objective. So we have to, whatever you are told to research or anything, it has to go within the objective. Is that clear? And normally if it's in context of Nepal, then you have to do research in terms of Nepal. If it's not told any Nepal directly, then you can do generally for whole world also, whole all the countries in the world, so you can think globally. Is it clear? So you have to always see this. Okay, what is the title there under this? So we always stick with that objectives, and going too much out, let's go out of the box but with these objectives. Is that clear? Any activity we do, any games we do, any fun, anything within the same objectives. So that will be our main plan for now. Okay, now before we begin, let's just do some engagement of ourselves. So look at this question and try to think of some answers. It's just to warm up, today's warm up with these questions. Warm up activity, or that's known as tuning in. What do your parents do to earn livelihood? We have already had similar type of activity in the past as well. Make a list and classify them according to similarities of the activities. Means all of you, now can you write it in your chat box?
sir, do we have to do something in copy?
No, just write it in your chat box, the profession that they do, like you have already done last time. Almost similar. Then we'll classify the differences, we'll classify them only. Okay, you have 1 minute to write it in your chat box.
So can
Your
you
parents,
repeat what you said? I didn't hear you.
can you write what do your parents do to earn livelihood, any of their profession or occupation in the chat box? You have 1 minute maximum, okay? No, you can just write father, doctor, mother, banker. Don't need to write whole sentence. Let's do it fast, okay? Because we have to start writing, like classifying them similar into one category. Okay, now looking at all this, look at all your friends' answers, and can you classify all similar occupation together in one place and all other similar in other place? See what is the similarity among them. All the similar ones, keep it together. on any criteria that you find common, keep it together. Like maybe you can find teacher, professor, principal, all are similar. Then keep them
Sir,
together.
doctor, housewife, and sir, doctor, housewife, businessman,
Are they similar?
businesswoman.
Are they similar?
No, sir. Sir, businesswoman and businessman are similar.
Okay. That's what I told. I'm looking at all your friends' answer. Try to group all the similar things in one place, and keep it there now.
Sir, and
All,
doctor and are also similar.
Sir, I think the most answers are businessmen.
okay, most of the answers are businessman. Means we don't have so much to classify for now and then, isn't it? Some have written researcher. Now researcher, is it similar to businessman now? Some has written judge, lawyer.
No, sir, it is not similar.
See, you will understand each of your most of the occupation that your parents are following, your friends' parents are doing, and you'll all know what occupation is existing at the moment when you are studying the subject as well. Okay, doctor and nurse. So doctor and nurse both are similar. So see your friends also and group them together.
Sir is lawyer and judge, no, like both work in a court, no.
Who? Lawyer and
Judge.
yeah, they are similar. Then you can keep them together. See which are similar and try to keep them in at least two, three, four criteria which looks similar. Just based on your friend's occupation. Okay, you don't have to look from book. It's just activities just to remember because although diversity might not come.
Arya, sir, can I ask one question to Arya?
Yeah.
Arya, what does means choreograph?
Choreography.
Means
Choreography is based on directing for the dance and all
it
this.
is not choreography.
Direct for the dance. Choreographer.
Choreography is relating to you can see
Choreographer it should be because
It's choreographer.
choreo. There should be R also, no, before O. Choreo.
okay now next
CHRO. I don't know the spelling,
okay we'll come to
but I
this.
think Arya spelling is wrong a little bit.
Okay, let's forget it for now.
It's correct.
Okay, let's forget about the spelling for some time right now. Okay, now let's go to the next activity. We'll come to this classification again, what we have classified after some time. So now next thing for us to keep us engaged is next tuning in. Is education an essential thing after basic needs? Okay, I want someone to tell this. Okay, Aslisa, what do you think? Is education essential thing after basic needs? Do you think
Yes, sir.
okay, why?
Sir, because without education, we cannot do any jobs or anything. We need to have education to do anything and to earn our livelihood.
Okay, yeah, so that's why education is very important. Like after, what are our basic needs, Kavya?
Sir, our basic needs.
Yeah.
Our basic needs are
Parth, can you turn on your camera? I can see you. I told you, no, even if I'm presenting. But I don't know if it's a technical because of like I'm opening too many things or not also. Arya also.
Sorry, sir.
Can you turn on your camera? Because I really want to see all of you while I'm teaching you. Like I feel so happy to see you and teach. Okay, if I see only your photo, then it doesn't become lively for me. Okay? I really want to see live people exactly over there. Okay, happy. Okay, okay. Yes. Why is it essential? I mean, so what is basic need? Okay. Arjun, can you tell what are the basic needs? Okay, anyone can tell.
Sir, can I say?
Yes.
Sir, like household things, no. Household
Sir,
things
can I
like
tell?
basic needs means household things.
Let Subrat tell first. Yes.
Sir, but basic things are like household things, no, tables, chairs, then
Are the basic
pens, pencils are for basic needs, so pens, School supplies.
Okay.
Sir, can you see now?
Sir, can I tell?
Okay, wait. You can raise your hand and I'll pick up the person. Okay. Whoever is just raising their virtual hand, I'll pick them up. Okay. Okay. Isuvi,
Yes, sir.
quickly. Let's do it quickly. What do you think are the basic needs?
So the basic needs is shelter, food, and then family,
Okay.
education, and then what was one? I forgot one.
Okay. Now listen here. Ishana, is there anything you want to correct in Isuvi's answer?
No, sir, can I add up?
No. I'm saying, is there any correction in what she has told?
No, sir.
So your answers are similar.
Sir, I have. It's like similar, but the words are different.
Okay, let's forget about the words only then for now. Okay. So main thing, we're just trying to understand the concept because we cannot get stuck on the same thing. So in basic needs, like she told, it's mainly food, shelter, clothes, mainly. These things mainly come, and then after that, that's what it's asking. Okay, is education an essential thing after basic needs? That's why it's asking in such a way, thinking education is not part of basic need. Maybe that's how the question has been kept over here to some extent. Okay, although education is itself like a basic need, like as Isuvi told. Okay, if you search these days, not just food, cloth, and shelter is a basic need. Nowadays, you have to add, in addition to those things, health. Okay,
Sir.
education. Okay, health, education, employment.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, at the silly point of our mind is like water and air also like a basic
Yes,
needs.
that is also basic thing for us, but we're looking from the other social aspect for now. Okay, without that, if there's no air, if there's no water, also we die. Okay, but that's from science aspect, isn't it? So more, we are just trying to talk from social perspective for now. Okay. Uh, okay. Now, do you want to be a farmer in future? Why or why not? Okay, who wants to answer that? You
Sir,
can
do we
raise.
have to write this
Sir,
in the
can I
copy
answer?
or these?
Sir, can I answer?
Sir, can I?
No, just raise your hand. Only with the virtual hands which are raised, I'll just pick them up. Okay. Virtual hand is enough. Virtual hand I can see, and camera should be also on at times. Okay, if I see the cameras are on and virtual hand is on, then I can see you exactly.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir, my camera is not working. It works sometimes and it does not work sometimes.
Yeah, okay, but try to repair that then. Okay, but although for now,
Sir, this weekend my father will replace it.
okay, I'm trying to ask different people than the same people often. Okay, because I don't like asking the same people again and again and again. So you have
Sir,
to be
I'm
happy that teacher will be picking up new people again and again. Okay.
sir, I'm
Okay.
using two
I,
devices, so device cameras on and another it is off.
okay. I already told you some of my selection criteria is I try to pick up new people also often. Okay, not only just camera. Although the camera is on, I try to go to new people often. Okay, Ari, can you answer the question? Do you want to be a farmer in future? Why or why not?
Yes, I want to be a farmer in future. It helps us. It helps a lot of people. It is also good for. It's also good for exercise in our body. Also, I love planting and gardening.
Okay. So now next person who has not answered, Adipta. I want to hear the voice of people talking and interacting. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. How can you tell? Do you want to be a
Sir,
farmer?
as farmer is an important occupation in our life, but I don't want to be a farmer as there is lack of education and no qualifications is there for farmer.
Okay. One thing. Okay. I am myself added to one person like who is the foundation of this school called Ulan's school in Sadobata. Okay, he's he's the president of Ulan's Education Foundation over there, Som Paniru.
Sir, I
He,
know that school.
Okay, yeah, that's I'm just trying to tell. Okay, he also is educated. Being a president, he is also educated, but he is involved most of the time, showing all his products from farm, trying to sell it himself. Keeps his name as like himself a farmer. Okay, dignity of labor has been shown by him, although he's the
Sir, do you mean
yes,
you in school?
yes.
Sir, no, not school. Like I
No,
don't
I'm
know.
just
I
trying
don't
to
get
tell
it
you.
anytime.
No, based on
I
like
don't
what
get
you are told, I'm just trying to tell the definition. We cannot just tell that they're all uneducated. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell. And last time, one time I had a people from like UK. One of the person was maybe like he was just 25, 26 years. He was telling I want to go to Israel and be a farmer there. He was teaching English in UK itself also. He was telling me why not go together. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell you it's not only uneducated. Okay, normally it seems like that for us if we are more scientific then it becomes better. Okay, rather than like going scientifically then we can produce more and more, right? Scientific farming. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to talk about any other people. I'm just trying to just tell based on
Sir,
just
I can have a farm, but I can't be a farmer.
no, it's
I
fine.
can't have a farm. I
It's your
can have
own
a farm,
opinion
but
also.
I cannot be.
There are so many lessons and we are not telling that everyone has to
Sir,
be,
sir,
everyone has to work
sir.
in different
Sir,
fields, right?
also because of the low income paid also to us, we cannot be we
Yeah.
can also we
Yes,
it
sir.
will be a hard time for us to live.
No, but if you own a farm itself and then if you start working and producing
Sir,
agriculture, that's going to be a good business also, isn't it?
sir, many, sir, we can
No,
just
sir,
have
but
a farm, but not be a farm.
after we sell to the people, we sell it in the low price, and when we sell to them to the low price, they increase the money and sell it in the big markets.
Yeah, for yeah, normally that's done by the mediator, Bichaulia, mediator in the middle. That's what is the business also about. Okay. But if the whole marketing to everything is under the same person, then that could be also done. Okay, so that's the reason why you don't want to be also. Okay, that's your perspective of way of thinking. Okay, and I'm not saying
Yes,
you
sir.
have to be a farmer. Although you're a farmer, maybe if you have a big, if you're owning them, and if you're making people also like work there, and then along with that, everything you're working to sell them also. Everything.
Sir, I can, if I want to, I can make a farm. But if I don't want to work there. I can make some people work there, and I can do that. But I don't want to be a farmer.
Okay, okay. Now next question for our tuning in of this topic. Have you ever seen any construction in your locality? What type of activities are carried out in the construction and who work there?
Sir, can I say because I've seen?
Okay, no, no,
Sir,
you can raise your
yes,
hand, virtual hand, then I will tell you. Okay, if you have seen, raise your virtual hand, and I will ask you. Okay, okay, yes. Always same people raising hand. Now I will pick up new people also. Some are not even thinking.
Sir, I have not said.
No, no, no. I will pick up new people. Not only been hands been raised. Okay, every time. Always like if I keep the criteria same, some will not interact. 89. Can you tell me have you seen any constructions in your locality? 89. Have you seen any constructions in your locality? I told you I can see everyone here. Okay, if your camera is on, even when the presentation is going on, you can exactly with your eye we can understand your like how, what you're thinking, what you're concentrating on, right? And you also can see me looking at the students' faces, isn't it?
The time has ended.
Yeah, we're trying to finish this, but people are taking more time. At least this tuning in of this topic, we have to finish it today.
Sir, I have not seen anyone working in the farm.
No, have you seen any constructions?
No,
Constructions.
sir. No. Sir, can I?
Yes, sir, I have seen.
Okay, Ane, can you tell the answer now?
sir, may I?
I told 89 to answer. She did not speak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. What type of activities are carried out in construction and who works there normally?
Sir, like the builder, the head builder is the like it. He says to do all the things, and the workers and the builders do the things like taking the cement up to put it, and they have to They have to even make the base of the building also to make it strong.
Okay.
And even the iron rods, they have to put it nicely.
Okay, so those are the various activities. So that is a tuning in of our topic. So we have various classification that we already studied based on sector, technology, level, and end result. Okay, which you will be knowing slowly based on sector. You don't have to understand so much in detail. So on the basis of sector, we have local level business, although it's not in your book, the previous slides that I showed you earlier, but this one are the same things. Okay, on the basis of like sector, local level business, teaching, education, agriculture, trade related, construction, and public sector. So these are the various occupations based on like sector. So far we discussed about construction, we discussed to some extent about agriculture, we discussed about little about business. Okay, so far when we discussed. Now there's one activity summarizing. What is a summary here now? What is a summary? Summary
Sir,
means,
sir,
can you read that in the screen, and I'll pick a few people to tell that answer, okay? All of you read.
sir,
Yes, what is a summary?
sir, summary is a thing that after we learn something, then we need to tell what we did and what we learned and something like that.
Okay, it's like based on rather than reflecting like you to like, rather than critically thinking about that, it's just to make sure you write the main thing in your own words, and it should be very short than the original one. If in the book there are like
Making
100 lines,
making the
50 lines. If it is in 50 sentence, then make it in 25 sentence. If it is in 20 sentence, make it at least 10 sentence, or almost make it half of what is the thing. So that is a summary. Yes, Adipta?
Sir, but
Yes,
isn't it time over? Like it's
I'm trying to
more than
finish
5
it
minutes.
quickly. Okay.
summary means after reading something, just making it in short
Yes.
with our words.
Sir, can I say that?
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to wrap that same thing. Okay, so summary, you have to make it in short. So main thing, what is in the book itself, you have to read it and make that in short. So for this, we have different groups here, grade 1, group 1 to 6. Okay, we have 5 groups. So out of 5 groups, one topic will leave it for now, or what is to do. Okay, so you will see the book, summarize till importance of that occupation. So for group 1, local level business, group 2, teaching, group 3, agriculture, group 4, trade related, and group 5, construction. So you are not going to research anything from the internet. You're going to read the book exactly and summarize that only. Okay, so for local level business, group 1, the same group as before, I'll keep it in Google Classroom again, the same group's name. Okay, if you already remember, if not, I'll keep it in Google Classroom. Group 1, local level business, page 8 and 9, you can see till importance, you have to summarize that much only. And same with teaching profession, page 9, you have to just summarize page 9, and next page education
Sir,
system.
when will you tell the group? Sir!
Okay, listen here, it is the same group as before.
Sir, but there are 6 groups. No, 6 groups. No, now previously there were 5.
Okay, previously there were 5, so that's why I told one group will leave it. One topic will leave it over here. Okay. That
One topic, sir. You will do one topic.
Yeah, I will do one topic. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
next, agriculture for another group 3. And
Sir, can you tell what will group 2 do? Agriculture and
go to page 11, from agriculture occupation till importance. You can see there that much you have to summarize in the group work itself. Okay.
Sir, but will we get different time?
will you
Like
post-
before? No.
Okay, I will keep the group name in the Google Classroom. For now, you just see the assignment. Okay. Because rather than group name, who is in the
Sir,
group?
is it the same old link you used for the previous project work? I mean, previous group work. Is it the same link?
If you have to meet together, yes, I will give you the links in the Google Classroom itself today. I'll
Sir,
keep the
for
link.
what time? Sir, what is the time?
Normally it will be already there by 3 o'clock, and you can come to get help at around 4 o'clock if you need some help. Okay.
Sir, so do you mean
Sir, and when we have to present it?
Presenting, you'll do it in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. But
Don't.
what is the time? I didn't understand that. Like you said 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock. What is the time?
Okay, 4 o'clock. You'll all come together to meet.
Okay, sir.
Sir, today 4 o'clock.
Sir, but I can't come at 4 o'clock.
Yes, if you are not able to come, then you can do individually your part for some time, or ask your group member when they can also be available. Okay. Okay, that's how I'll write the group members' name to everything in the group. So that's what you have to do. You don't have to go into those difficult things of summary. So that's the activity. Okay. Okay. Any confusion? I'll keep in Google Classroom the friend's name. When you come to at 4 o'clock, I can just open that links, or you can go directly inside also. I'll
Sir.
try. Yes.
Sir, today 4 o'clock.
Yeah, today 4 o'clock. Whenever we give the assignment, same day. Okay. If you come next day,
I will not be able to join.
if you're not able to join, then tell your friends what time you'll be able to contribute to your group. Okay, they'll divide works for you for at least next, because we'll be having the same group more or less later on also. We don't want to keep on changing the groups. So do your group work, so next time we can again contribute in next thing again and again. But if you don't contribute in anything and you're not a team player, then your friends won't be happy. Okay, and then we have to give less marks for not helping out the team at all. So it's a teamwork. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. We went 9 minutes extra, although we started 5 minutes late. So that was a break time for you, 5 minutes. I think you can think that way also. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye.